What's up, everybody? Welcome to Charleston Car Videos. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 things I can't stand, I might hate about the 2018/2019 Diesel F150. Stay with us. One thing I'm gonna tell you about the Diesel F150 that I just can't stand is hearing the diesel motor. It's just loud and obnoxious. Well, hold on. If it wasn't for that shotgun microphone, you might not hear it. It's not really that loud though, is it? Man, I can't seem to come up with anything. I've sat out here for 20 plus minutes right now trying to figure out what is it about this diesel truck that I don't like, and I'm having a hard time. But seriously, folks, I'm gonna try my best to find a few things that I don't like about the truck. That's gonna be tough. Let's see. All right, I found something. Check this out. Now, this is a 2018 Lariat with a power stroke, right? Now, here's something that I don't like about it. Check this out. Well, I do like that, how it drops down nice and smooth. I also like how you can use it as a power tailgate on your remote. But here's something that I find very interesting. That right there. Look, all you Ford truck drivers. Look real closely. What do you see? I don't see one of those steps to pop out and go down and help me get in the back of the truck. Think about that for a minute. So, technically, that's one thing I don't like. Oh ho ho, I just found another one. I don't like how the badge doesn't have a 6.2 on it. It kind of seems like it's missing something, don't it? Well, let's think about that for a minute, Mr. Chad. Why doesn't it have a 6.2L on there? Oh, duh, it's not a 6.2 liter. I just screwed this whole thing up. It isn't going to have a 6.2 either. It's supposed to be a 6.7. Aha! I know some of y'all probably were thinking there for a minute. You're like, this guy's a complete idiot. 6.7 liter. No, it's got a 3.0 liter power stroke turbo diesel. All right, there we go. So it don't have the little numbers on there. The 3.0. That'd be cool, right? Maybe, maybe not. Here's one for you. I don't like how this truck doesn't have a hiding spot in it. Now let me tell you about this hiding spot. I've done a couple videos on this. A lot of people have watched. Basically, some of the 2018s, 2017s, and some of the older ones, F150s, had this hiding spot in this area here where you could pull up the piece of rubber and there was a little spot where you could hide a key. Now, technically, it's not a hiding spot. The technicians would take the key, put it in that spot, and that's how they would program the key to the vehicle. But for me to make a video that'd be kind of fun, I said, oh, a hiding spot inside the Ford F150. And guess what? A lot of y'all watched that video. And a lot of y'all said, you crazy. That ain't no hiding spot. That's to program the keys to the truck. Exactly. So, this doesn't have it. Now, some of y'all are going to say right now, oh, it does have it, and my Ford truck has it. Well, let me explain something to y'all, because I thought about this today. Your truck might have it. But, if your truck has this going on right here, it's not going to have it. You got to have a Ford truck that's got the column shifter. I was in a Ford F150 2019 earlier, had a column shifter, and it had a little spot here Again, these are the trucks where you can take the drink holder thing and slide it over. Those have it. The Ford F450 has it. The F3 and the F2 has it. But for some reason, on some of the F150s that have this, don't have the hiding spot. So, I don't like that it doesn't have that, because guess what? Now I can't make a video saying it's got a hiding spot. So as I look around and try to think of things that I don't like on this truck, I've kind of ran out. Because realistically here, I like about everything on this truck. I really do. I mean, I guess I could add one more in that just came to mind. I don't really like the auto start-stop feature. And that's this button right here that you can actually hit every time you get in the truck, every day, every morning, every night, whenever you get in. Whether you want to go down to McDonald's for a lunch break, you got to hit that button if you don't like that feature doing what it does. And the way they got it set up where you have to click that button every time to disengage that feature, it's almost like it becomes a nuisance. So it seems like Ford is saying, hey, you either gonna click that button every single time you crank your truck up to drive it if you don't want that feature to be used, or eventually you just gonna give up and you're just gonna get used to the feature. So I don't like that part of it. Now I think the feature's great. It definitely does help on fuel economy, and it definitely does help so we don't have a bunch of smog going on like Los Angeles, California has, okay? So that's nice. But I don't like how it's controlled in a way where you can't just shut it off altogether. Now maybe they'll change that in the future as they see more people complain about it. But the things I've listed today that I really don't like about the truck, they're not deal breakers. They're nothing that's really that bad, you know? Because there's not really that much stuff to complain about. Now, I could go down to some other brand truck stores and really get in deep and figure out what I don't like. I know many things off the top of my head to talk about with that. But I don't know, maybe we'll do that later down the road. But as of right now, the Ford truck's a great truck. It looks good, it's nice, it's got all the latest technology. I mean, now we got a diesel in a 1500 series that gets 25 average combined on fuel economy. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. I really do. I have really became a Ford guy. And I used to really love Chevrolets. And I still think Chevy's a great brand, and I work with Chevy all the time. But deep down inside, I've became a Ford guy. I don't know what it is. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's just something about these Fords. They are really jam up. Alright, so now that we've lost the little shirt on the, over the shoulders, and, because I'm not that kind of guy, okay, I was just really kind of playing around, having fun with y'all. Let's talk about a few things we do like about the Ford F-150, and a few things that the Ford F-150 has that some of the others don't. And I will drill into this just like I always do. And this is simple stuff that a lot of car reviewers just don't talk about. They don't. They all want to talk about towing capacities and horsepower and all that kind of stuff. But there's things on vehicles that matter, that need to be talked about. I could do a Google search and find out what torque and horsepower is. That's a no-brainer. I could do a Google search on tow capacities and all that. I will let y'all do that kind of stuff, okay? That's not me. I like to show y'all on the vehicles the creature comfort features and things that when you're spending a lot of time inside a vehicle, as you do, you're gonna wanna see these things and know about them. So here's something right here to pay close attention to that I really like. This is like a luxury brand thing, okay? Right here, I talk about it a lot. What do you notice about that armrest right there that's different from some of the other brands out there? Well, I can actually rest my arm on it. This isn't called a cup rest, is it? No, it's an arm rest, not a cup rest. So brands like Chevrolet want to put cup holders on the top and make it a cup rest. And when I went to Daytona Beach, Florida for Bike Week one year, I sat there in a Chevy truck and my arm was so uncomfortable because it was resting on the plastic and the cup and everything else. Ford's still giving you cup holders, they're right there. Lexus does things like that. That's nice, it really is. So that's something that the Ford has that not a lot of people talk about, which is great. Another thing is these rear air vents here. The new 2019 1500 series Silverado will have rear air now, finally, right? But it's lower down to the floor. At least in here, they're up high. For the past many years, Chevrolet hasn't offered rear air in the back of their trucks. You're having to ask people to turn and move the fans up front to cool the guys and girls off in the back. That's not cool. So finally Chevy's doing it on their new 2019 1500 series. Their 2019 2500, 3500 series, they don't have them. Just saying. Anyways, that's really about it. You know, I mean, most of the stuff on these trucks we all know about. There's a lot of nice features. But, you know, even though Ford didn't really do a major redesign body style for 2019 on their F150 series truck, I still do think it's going to be a nicer, better truck than the new 1500 series Silverado. Now, I'm going to have to base that opinion off of not seeing one in person right now. So when our Chevy store down the road gets a new 1500 series in, oh, you can bet your britches I'm going to be reviewing them trucks and bringing them down to Ford and taking the Fords down to Chevy, and I'm going to be inside them and outside them and looking at them and trying to make sure and see if I can like that Chevy more than I like this Ford. And I hope y'all are excited for that. And that day's coming real soon. We got a shipment of them coming in any day now. So I hope y'all will be ready for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on Charleston Car Videos. I'm a car reviewer, a truck reviewer. I've been doing it since 2011. Every day I'm filming vehicles, whether they're used cars, new cars, or whatever I can get my hands on. I'm taking a look at it. So please subscribe. And always remember, everything you see on the channel is for sale. That's right. I'm not reviewing Blow Joe's car that lives down the road from me. I'm reviewing stuff that you could actually go and say, well, man, I like that truck. How much can I buy that for today? That's the kind of stuff we're doing. I believe that if you see something on camera, if you want to buy it, you should be able to. And you can. So everything on here is for sale. And other than that, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to talk with a certain YouTuber yesterday on the phone. I'd like to give him a shout out right now. His name is Mike Davenport, the Chevy dude on YouTube. He's kind of giving me a different outlook on what I'm doing on YouTube here, and we're trying some new stuff, just like this video here. So thank you, Mike, for spending some time with me on the phone yesterday and giving me some tips. I really do appreciate it. From one YouTuber to another in the automotive industry, thank you. All right, everybody. See you soon. I'm Chad, and I'm signing out.